this video, I'm going to show you guys how to get all the different rarities of coal inside of this new Grow a Garden update. So be sure to stay tuned and make sure you guys like the video and subscribe. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get straight into it. So as you guys can see, if I actually open up one of these crafts right here, there's common coal, there's rare coal, legendary coal, and divine coal. Now, there's different ways to actually get this, and I've actually had a mix of different like rarities that I've gotten from the stuff that I actually submit inside of the center here. So I've actually submitted some really good stuff and ended up getting a common coal. I've gotten a rare coal, and I haven't submitted the best stuff, and I actually got one of divine coals. So I think at the end of the day, it all comes down to luck, but it might count the certain things that you actually submit inside of here. So for example, let me show you guys. I'm actually going to sacrifice a Grandmaster Sprinkler for this. I'm going to put that inside of here. I'm also going to sacrifice a bug egg, okay, because that's one of the best eggs inside of the game. I'm going to submit one of those, and then right over here, the submit fruit, I'm actually going to go over to my garden, and I'm going to grab a really expensive fruit, probably one of these burning buds up here. I mean, that looks pretty expensive, right? So we're actually going to grab one of those, and we're going to take it back to over here, and we're going to actually type it in inside of our inventory, burning bud right here. Okay, this thing's got to be worth something, you would think, right? All right, so let's go over here and let's actually submit the fruit, and just like that, we got a common coal. So you guys can see, I used one of the best gears inside of the game, I used one of the best eggs inside of the game, and I did one of the best fruits inside of the game, okay? And I know the burning bud's not one of the best fruits, but you guys get the idea. It's a pretty decent fruit, and I ended up getting a common egg. But I actually did that same exact thing earlier, and I actually ended up getting right here a divine coal, which is like the best coal. Wait, what just happened? Wait, I actually just clicked on it and it just disappeared out of my inventory. Bro, what in the world just happened? I just clicked on it and it's just gone. Okay, well, if you have the coals inside of your inventory or like in your hand, if you click on it, it just disappears. I have no idea where in the world it just went. I have absolutely no idea. But guys, I think at the end of the day, like I said, it just comes down to luck. And just to prove that theory even more, I'm actually going to go over here back to the gear shop. And we're actually going to spend a lot of cash on some gear just to show you guys. So for this right here, as you guys can see, let's do the, I don't even know. What is the most expensive thing inside of here right now? I honestly don't know. But we could actually do it the other way around, actually. What we could actually do is buy ourselves a very basic egg, which I think I already bought all the stock on all of them. I did. Okay, anyway. Oh, the gem egg is a new prismatic. It's inside of the shop. Wait a second. I didn't actually know that. So you can actually craft it and buy it inside of the shop. It's the first prismatic egg. That's pretty cool. Okay, but anyway, as you guys can see right here, all right, we're actually going to do some very basic gears. Now, what do I actually mean by that? I'm going to type in trading ticket like this. I'm going to submit one of these. This was $100,000, by the way. All right, we're going to do an egg. So now we're going to type in egg just like this, and we're going to take, let's just take a very basic common summer egg, and then over here we're going to take a very basic fruit that we have inside of our inventory just like this, and we're going to just grab, let's just do this blueberry, okay, right there, and you guys can see I got a common coal. So the different coals have different rarities of actually it being given to you. So honestly, should you actually use like the best gears inside of the game, all that? I mean, you technically can, but it's not needed. I think at the end of the day, it all just comes down to luck, because as I mentioned, I did the same recipe that I showed you guys earlier, and I got a divine coal, but I also did the same exact one and got a common one. But you guys can see right here, I have another rare coal, and if I click on it, you guys can see right here, the coal crumbles away, revealing 1,000 shekels. Okay, so you can actually click on it, and it gives you shekels. So you can actually break the coal, which I wouldn't do. I would save it for crafting, obviously, but just watch out for that, because if you accidentally click on the coal, then it actually disappears from your inventory. But yeah, make sure you guys just grind this out. The more you actually submit and stuff, to submit all the different eggs and gears and all of that, you're going to get some different rewards, because I believe it is random every single time. And yeah, then you can actually get the coals and start crafting all the cool things you want inside of Grow Garden's new update. But be sure to like the video and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all inside of the next one. Peace out and goodbye.